Alright. Go back. I like ate everything.
The tunnel was open now.
Right.
I could get through.
Can't wait. Whatever that is, I don't want to know.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there.
We've just seen it
hunting me
2 minutes ago. You may want to rewrite that script down. It was poorly written. Just say. No. Crawling through midnight scenes. What the fuck? Oh, this is where, Nightingale, I guess, was murdered. Or sort of looks like that. I guess.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Work with his penis.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alanwake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
It's now Biff's. This is in Biff 10 and Back to the Future 2. I was gonna say, the fact the two story arcs here overlap one another is how they should have done The Last of Us 2. Play a little bit as Ellie, and then you play a little bit as Abby, and then you meet up in certain points. Like, that's what they should have done with that game. That's what I was like going like this for. I was like, because this here is his reality, where I guess where Nightingale is, but in Saga's reality, she was in the forest. So, crossing realities, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, as far as like the way the stories are written, you're getting certain pieces, or at least right now you are anyway. That's how they should have done The Last of Us 2. You know, what a reference. That would help clean up the whole "I don't like Abby, why do I want to play as her" kind of thing, you know, that most people didn't like.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Oh, writing. I thought you were saying writing. The writer of this, the first word, not the writer of the last, with the terror of the light and the shadow cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet you when you are gone. Sounds like a lovely ritual.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Now where the fuck are we? Now we're all the way over here? What about all this shit? Did I just miss this stuff, I guess? Or can we not do that yet? I'm confused. So I didn't even open this door up over here. I don't know if you can. Didn't get that. I don't know. What are you talking about? Like, what the fuck? Whole thing gotta be in the flashlight, maybe? Oh, I wasn't wasting batteries, goddammit. Do you not even have to use the flashlight? What just happened? Every other time it was like I used the flashlight and got it. No, he literally just stood there and he got it. I'm confused. Did that confuse anybody else? Again, is it just me? I don't know. Why do I feel like I should have a shotgun and stuff by now? Alright, we'll hold off on that point as well. How many times I gotta click these? So, do you not have to use the flashlight? Maybe you just gotta get the whole circle inside the, you know, the glow of the flashlight, maybe. I don't know. Before, it seemed like I had to do that, which was using up my flashlight. If I don't have to do that, great. It's the only thing I've really been using bullets on. Alright, so I'm back in the main area, but why? Now, I'm supposed to be going to the map, okay. Let's see what's going on. Alright, what are our goals? Get to the apartment in Paramount Tower. Alright, so we gotta leave here and go back. It wants us to go back to street level. My question is this stuff being left behind because I can't do it right now, or I don't know. Or do I need to go back and do that now, kind of thing. I guess I can go back and do that whenever I want, right? Yeah, I mean, because I could just run right down here and then go this way again. If I need to. This will take me back upstairs. If I run down here, yeah, it goes over here. But what's weird is this door, for some reason, leads over to here? I don't know. Whatever. Or is this saying it's a one-way? Maybe this means it's one way. I don't know. But yeah, I could run back here, go here, and then whatever, but I was in this area and couldn't figure out what the hell to do. It looked like there was a passage that needed to be opened, which I couldn't do. Shift the light. Alright, for science, we'll run back. Maybe I gotta shift the light and I just missed doing it and it opens up that hallway. Alright, let's... This is bonus footage. Let's see if we can go back. Hold on. I gotta do it in here, I think.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Oh, wait. What? I can't go back. Unless this door opens. Is this open? No. Okay, well I can't go back. Let's see if I can use this door over here and go back. Okay. Well, I can get here at least. Question is, can I go all the way back? Yeah, sort of. Oh no, it caved in, remember? It caved in back here, so no, I can't go back. Fuck. So that's it? You're locked out? I don't know, some of this is a little confusing. How the transitions work. Asked about the first time you found one, the tutorial told you to line it to the two circles by moving to appropriate. Oh, okay, so I didn't see that. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do the flashlight. Alright, so I can't go back. What the fuck? And games. Shitting on me somehow. I don't know what's going on there. I guess because of the reality that I'm in, because I changed it to the ritual is what I'm in right now, so maybe I gotta change it back somehow to the cop thing, the missing cop, and that'll open that back up maybe?
I had to be at the scene, to see and understand it, in order to change it.
Doesn't look like that is where I'm at, right? Moving isn't doing shit. Like, what is going on with the map? Yeah, so I guess I just fucked up and missed that stuff somehow. Because like I said, there is a light here, so maybe I was supposed to switch something and I didn't do it. And I missed out on that. Over here, I mean, I did switch that. Didn't do anything, and we switched this numerous times and I still couldn't get to this door. Because that train was here. We couldn't get on, we couldn't get inside the train. Which I'm guessing is you come up, you know, you would come from this way, you would show up over here, probably get another one of those things that unlock the door. So I don't know if I'm story locked or not. I really don't know. But it doesn't look like I can't I can't flip the train station anymore. I don't even have any other options for some odd reason. All the other ones have all four. Yeah, I think I'm fucked. Whatever. Let's just move on. Doesn't look there's much else I can do. Oh well. Let's grab the light while we're here, right? All that does is make it so I can't go through the doorway. That's all that does. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home?
No.
Going up to our apartment? Would I be home?
No.
Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Say the dark prison is stealing from you? It said dark presence. It sounded like it said prison.
writer. A writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story? Alice's photo equipment, set to go off when the door opens.
That's a setup I need for my streaming.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice.
Take photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
I'm gonna say, apparently they're living in a new apartment, because this looks quite different than the one from the original game. Alright, this is a lot of bookshelf or a lot of nonsense. Jesus Christ.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
So there's gotta be something here. Video art, dock on screens, multi. Focal point of a dark place. Okay. It's gotta be the most awkward looking apartment I've ever seen. The way this is laid out.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Well, let's go find out. I mean... So what the fuck is the point of this room? Oh, this is the bedroom. Not this room. This room. It's supposed to be the living room or something? I don't know what you're gonna do it. There's no TV in the house. I don't know. Anyway. It's just a weird layout for an apartment. Transitions between game and cinematics are so good.
Younger, photography photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan.
And they did a little fucky.
We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Her acting during that monologue was really good, by the way. Feel the emotion in it, you know, what she was saying. It wasn't just somebody reading a script.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Banging them out now. And there's the audio. And again. I mean, that's supposed to be a loading screen, right? We all get that. But I was gonna say, if the audio can't be portrayed through the loading portion of that, why not just make it a progress bar? Just have it's loading, and then do this. So now we're caught up to like.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan.
So after
For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Like the guy over there is just laughing.
But so has your evil doppelganger.
Casey.
Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look.
Sounds kind of hokey, Alan.
My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
I love when they drink coffee, they always drink it simultaneously.
Mr. Wake.
I wonder if there's a reason for that.
Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Probably both.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Sure.
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have.
Real good hiding
Be
spot.
careful with them.
Front pocket. Cops didn't see that, or the FBI didn't see that, huh? Slip right between them.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time in the hands of the cult of the tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past, she didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer, she needed air, but she wasn't alone. The cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, and ran after her. I added that part. Okay. Learn more about the clicker. Alright. Talk to me? No. Talk to me? No. Let's go back, I guess. Learn more about the clicker. Cult of the tree. Alanwake interview. That should probably go.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
We gotta go to a trailer. Alright. Okay. Where does this go? It's gotta go here, I guess. Okay. It's all coming together, chat. I don't know what any of this shit means, but it's all coming together. That story,
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Because they don't sell well. I'm not doing a chick flick. Stop. Oh my god. Hello? Can you please stop oh my god, dude. Why are you starting with...
Ugh.
Eh? Oh my god, dude, just put this shit somewhere. Thank you. Well, that's how she enters. I'm not sure where it wants me to put this stuff. Where else am I gonna put it?
Doesn't make sense.
What the fuck? Put it where it needs to go. You're the detective, not me. I don't feel like reading this shit. Come on. Wake in the form of dark scratch, dark present, ending story. Turn around. So this makes sense to me. There would be part of the fucking thing. How does story reality change the rules? Well, yeah, like, so why wouldn't this go here? It says, I could have sworn I did that several times. Stop giving me pictures of him. Oh my god, dude, oh my god, dude, oh my god. Really? Oh, let's go over here. Jesus.
Doesn't look right.
That's how I feel, lady. mean, there's nothing here, so you would think that would go. Why is there such a gap? Okay. Keep in mind, this is all in her head. Alright. No, we're not turning on the radio. I don't think I ever looked at this stuff over here.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, and even your sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love, Mom. Bullshit.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Don't lie to your kid like that. It's not nice. There's a door there, and there's a door over here. Where's this other door go? Private? No, I don't know. Fuck that then. Let's see if there's anything in here, right? Alright, let's just get out of this.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Well, there you go. That solves the whole problem with fucking Abby and Ellie. Like, why didn't they let you do that in that game? Switch reality. What is this? Lantern charm adds 1 charge to Saga's flashlight. Oh, you equip charms? Coffee mug charm saves you from death but shatters in the process. Rocket flare? Where the fuck is this coming from? Single shot flare inflicts heavy damage. I don't know. Even this music is better than what was in Resident Evil 7 or 8 Resident Evil 4 for Ada Wong's thing. Ada Wong's safe music just did not make any sense.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
I don't remember showing that before. Is it because I was zoomed in? All of a sudden it's showing me what's missing? Like, why wasn't it doing that the entire time? Alright. Well, it is 5:30. I'm gonna save here. $8 and basically just got through the tutorial, I think.
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind
That's what it feels like.
That's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do...
Alright. Feels like that was all tutorial stuff. Alright. I'm gonna stop here and ready to eat something.